So obviously the AFCON, we're here for that reason. Just your thoughts on the organization of it and just the standard, as a former footballer, the standard of football.
Look, yesterday I was with African Legends. We were discussing the level of the African Cup of Nations. Do I look to you? And they simply said that the level is very high. Seydou Keita came to the office. He played 7 AFCON. Can see the difference. You guys can see the difference of your working conditions. Stadiums are great. Pitches are fantastic. We are unlucky with the rain. That's for sure. But now there's no rain anymore, so which is very good. I think we have a table for the last 7 games, which is amazing. And people watching in the Caribbean, in Asia, in Europe, the African Cup of Nations, they can see the spectacle that this is and the show, and that's the best publicity African football can have. And we wish to have great games until the end of the tournament.
And in terms of comparisons, I'm sure a lot of people will go back to Cote d'Ivoire and now Rabat. The facilities, one would say chalk and cheese, but how much of an aspect or contributing factor is that to the overall spectrum of football?
Well, it's the facilities allow you to have a better TV production. The pitch standards allow you to play better football. The stadiums, the product per se, with the top facilities, it's easier from a revenue perspective. The same with the boxes, with the hospitality. So it's a mix of everything. I mean, it's not just having a field and organizing a game between 2 nations. The level now is high, and it should be high, and we aim to continue.
Just before the start of the tournament, there was a decision, I think, in collaboration with CAFA and FIFA, to only release players 7 days before the tournament. It received a lot of criticism from pundits and legends of the game. I just want to understand, as an ex-footballer, what do you also make of that decision? Because
No, but it was not a decision only by CAF and FIFA. You have the stakeholders, you have the clubs, you have the clubs association. It's not just waking up and taking a decision. Fact is that the players are very fit. The fact is that the players play with a lot of intensity. And fact is, I don't think the players now that are in the last rounds of the tournament complain about that. It's not optimal, but I don't see it on the quality of the tournament and that it affects.
Gelson, you spoke about the FIFA arena during the presentation. What does one need to do to get one in their country?
Now, as I said during the presentation, there are specific funding for it, but they need also to participate to do the base ground to be able to have good facility and to receive the mini pitch, not with forward money. That's a condition. So it's up to the federation if they have the money or with the government to do it. And then once is the case, then we do it.
So they're going to pick for 2026?
No, we work with all the federation, and they can submit the application. Then we review together, and then we submit the price according to the tenders that we had, and we see what is feasible or not.
Just on the Cape Verde project that you guys mentioned as a success, just for some clarity, because if we're sitting there reading and seeing what was said, it seems maybe a little bit unfair to other members.
We do to it's not unfair. We are not unfair. We give the same possibility to every country, but some have other priorities. Some has infrastructure, some has regional leagues, some has women's football, some, it's the strategy of one federation. It's up to them. We work with them, but it's up to them. Cape Verde decided to have this pathway. They were successful. Luckily, I'm Cape Verdean, happy for them. But we do the same with others. Like, for example, we did in Namibia. They qualified for AFCON. Botswana before. So that's something we don't just do with Cape Verde. We do with Chad, women's football. We do with all of them.
Same budget.
Everybody has the same budget. That's the principle of FIFA. But not everybody use the same budget for the same purpose.
It's at their discretion.
Exactly. And the needs and, this kind of things.
And just more collaborations from a FIFA point of view, just talk us through that. I mean, we had a long discussion about the Forward project and what it looks like for Africa, tailor-making it for Africa.
Look, you can see as well, Tanzania, okay? Proper federation, good organization, good league, a good staff, and then you see good football on the pitch with the support of forward of the government, of local sponsor. I mean, I know where the federation were before, and I know now where they are, and we don't have yet all the professional journalists. Maybe Forward 5.0 will bring this. I don't know, but certainly we're in a good way and good track in terms of development. That's for sure. And I want you to enjoy this tournament from us as FIFA to watch it. It's beautiful, and I hope you have fun.
Just a final one for me. You did touch on it when we spoke about SAFA and South Africa. But I just want to know, would there be like a sort of a deadline or anything like you said, part of a cycle?
No, we are working.
SAFA?
Oh, no, we are working with them, and you know they have them difficulties as well, so which they need to face, and as soon as they can, they do. But from a sporting side, they're doing well. So you know they also need to support the national teams. They need to travel. They qualified for all the competition, for all the World Cup. This has a cost. It's not free, to go in there. Who finance it? Sponsor themselves, government. You know, it's not just they're playing every game, every tournament. They have a staff. So you know, before I criticize one federation, I'm very careful because I know the difficulties that they have. But certainly, it's a priority. If SAFA knows, we know that the technical center would need to be at a higher standard one day.
How essential is a technical center?
It's important. It's important for coaching education, for youth tournament, for everything. It's essential. Okay? You would like to have a